I know I'm probably a little late to the party on this. Everybody got to learn sometimes. But this guy, Elijah Garcia, uh, that I've ran across, I don't know, I think it was a couple weeks ago. I think he's 20 years old. At the 160 middleweight division. This guy's a problem, man. Like seriously, the guy's a problem. Like the way he goes about his business in boxing and different things. No, he's not perfect, but jeez, man, like power, speed, patience. I don't know, man. The guy, I don't want to compare him to nobody. Dude's a problem, man. Seriously. Seriously, he's a problem. Y'all remember when Bernard Hopkins, forget it, I'm finna do it. Y'all remember what Bernard Hopkins did in the middleweight division? When he kind of came out, middleweight division was kind of like, kind of out of whack a little bit, different places. Uh, Elijah Garcia, he's kind of like that, man. Bro, he's going to get that middleweight division started to where it needs to be. He's going to get it started to where he needs to be. His power, he throws nice uppercuts. He can turn his hook into an uppercut. It's nice, man. I'm talking about transition of his punches, trajectory of his punches, straight line. Has a nice defense guard. Not really he doesn't really get his tempo up real high. Kind of patient, steady, kind of like how Canelo is with the attack, but he's good, man. He doesn't try to go in there and show you the power right away, but it's there. He's one of those guys that if he can knock you out in the first round, he'll actually do it, but he's trying to get some work. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get better, develop, use different kind of attacks on styles, against different kind of styles, but he's definitely an issue right now at 160. Those guys at those weight classes, like Xander Zayas and Elijah Garcia, it's gonna be an issue for a lot of people. Hey, I'm telling you right now, guys better get y'all better get real equipped with these guys. Cause a lot of them, they gonna end a lot of these guys' careers right now. Especially with this era. A lot of young guys coming up now, man. They stopping guys and they're not really going 12 rounds with nobody. They're not trying to play with you. And I'm talking about they stopping champs and they got champions running and different things like that. So it's definitely a different kind of situation going on now at this point. It's not the same as it was before. It's definitely different now. But it's a lot of people running, I see, man. There's definitely a lot of people running. I don't respect that. They can do a lot better job with things. You know what I'm saying? But Elijah Garcia, man, he's a problem. I've seen him do some things to a couple of guys that I haven't seen anybody do. He's not fighting the top competition right now, but he's fighting guys who trying to win fights. Definitely. He ain't fighting no cab drivers. And this is a surprise for me. I thought I would have seen a lot more of his content. I haven't been watching the undercards as much lately. Lately I have. I'm talking about like earlier in the year. I kind of was a lot more busier, so I wasn't really on there. I seen he was on a few undercards that I slightly missed. But usually when I see a review of something, I'll probably go back. That's why I tend to put reviews out a lot more, because he tends to put people on notice about certain things. But he has a lot of power, man. He can use a jab if he wants to, has combinations. He's patient. He'll be a guy who could just throw one jab. He could be a guy who could just throw hooks with no jab. He could just be a guy who could be aggressive and try to walk you down. God, he has different styles. Seen him do about 3 or 4 different styles in 2 rounds. So he's definitely someone who's a problem when it comes to different stuff like that. A lot of these guys aren't advanced like he is. It's definitely a new era coming out now. I'm a little surprised of how fast a lot of these guys are starting now. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, lately with guys like Charlo and other people, they started to develop more in their 20s, mid 20s, then start getting the top fights in like late 20s. But these guys now, they're already developed at early 20s and kind of looking for good competition or competitive competition in the early 20s. And then mid 20s, they're already looking for top competition, like Benavidez. But if y'all haven't seen him, y'all gotta go check him out, man. He's a problem. He's definitely gonna be a problem at 160. Now the 160 division starting to have some kind of identity with it. Now I'm starting to see, okay, got a couple of guys there now. He kind of young though. Ain't no pressure gonna be on him. He gonna do what he need to do, whatever he want to do right now for a long time. Uh, Shoot, he ain't gotta do nothing for a while, but he's definitely young and he has a lot of power, man. 13 knockouts, 16 wins. Yeah, he putting guys on notice. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.